Hey, what's going on, fellas? Leo Gemula here. Um, I want to start out by congratulating the Miami Dolphins on a great victory. I'm not going to bitch about the game. They won. My hat's off to them. They played a good game. And I was surprised that Rex Grossman got the start. But I was happy about it too. For the first time in 4 weeks, I actually got to see a Redskins game that was watchable on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. And and even though he had a couple of mistakes that were very very crucial to the game, he moved the ball up and down, and I stayed in tune throughout the whole game to see what he was gonna do and how he was gonna fuck up the game, or how was he gonna get us through them through them through the game and win it. So like I said, it was better than watching John Beck for the last 4 weeks, because with John Beck all we got was this. And then you shoot yourself for 4 quarters, nothing, just absolutely nothing, blank. The offense was horrible. It wasn't watchable at all. And with this guy, at this point of the season, we're 3-6, and might as well make the games enjoyable. Might as well uh, give our rookies, a shot to see, what they got, and take a good look at them. And with Beck, we get that. I mean, with Grossman, we get that because Grossman's out there, moving the ball around. He's not gonna give a fuck. He's gonna fire it down the field. He's gonna take shots, and he's gonna have mistakes. But he gives our young players time to shine and see what they're all about, and we get to evaluate the team. So I'm always looking forward to that too. Um, like I said, at this point, the season's probably already over, playoff wise. But as a Redskins fan, you always want to analyze it and see what's gonna happen for the future. And that's exactly what he does for us. He gives us a shot to figure everything out. Even though I don't think he's a franchise quarterback or a quarterback moving forward, you know, he's a good evaluation quarterback at this point. So I was happy with that, and my hats off to Miami once again. They won. Um, I had a few keys in my last video, and um, the players that I thought that were gonna step up for them stepped up, and I actually wanted the Redskins to limit them, but we couldn't. Brandon Marshall went off. They threw deep a couple of times to him, and we stopped him just because he's not that fast, and we could, he's not gonna burn anybody. But he really, really went back to his Bronco days with his yards after the catch, and even the commentators were saying it. Well, he's looking good today. He's looking like the old Marshall, and I actually agree with them because he was looking like that. And at some points, he just looked like he wasn't going to be stopped. Reggie Bush didn't have an spectacular game, but he did enough for what that team needed and wanted out of him. So that's that. And then Anthony Fasano, man, I hate him in Madden. Like I said, he's just too slow. But boy, did he step up. He had some good catches out there, man. He caught the ball, with he just had great hands out there, man. One hand catches or whatever, critical catches, and yeah, those basically were the three players that I mentioned in the last video, and they came through for them. I wish we could have played them a little bit better, but we didn't. And their defense was all right. Their defense wasn't all that. We were moving the ball, like I said. We were going up and down the field. They wasn't stopping us at all. It's just that we had critical mistakes. And for the record, John Beck kicked a field goal. That was a franchise record for the Redskins, and everybody was all like, "Oh, that's cool." I was all like, "Congratulations, John Beck," but still, you miss a lot, bro. I mean, I don't want to sit here and tell you, but you miss a lot. You missed two field goals this time. And that's just not gonna cut it. not with the offense that we have, and we need points out there. We got to get everything we can. So maybe Gano has to go, and that's that. But that's just a quick recap about the game and how it went down. A couple of game balls this time. I'm gonna do a couple of game balls. First one goes to Riley, our linebacker. This guy woke up in the morning and didn't care about the score. He didn't care about our record, and he didn't care, you know, about anything. He just cared about playing good football, and and everything else. He cleared out of his head, and he went out there and he had a great game. You know, he got an opportunity, and he came through, man. I want to see him more out there for the rest of the season to see if he's the truth. But he played great. He gets one of my game balls because he was all over the field. I know he's young. I think he's only 24, and he has a great background with LSU. So he was out there, man. He was alive, man. He really gave spirit to the defense that they needed at certain times, and that was good. So he gets one game ball. My second game ball goes to Hankerson. You know, coming out of college, people were like, "Oh, well, he's gonna be the next Andre Johnson." I don't know if he's the next Andre Johnson, but he played good. He had 8 catches, and you know what I like about this guy that he goes into the middle of their zone or the middle of the coverage, and he stands there. He stands tall. He goes up for the ball and he catches it. And other than the mistake that he had, well, it wasn't a mistake, but he slipped. Rex Grossman threw him the ball and he slipped, and that cost a fumble. I mean, interception. Other than that, the dude played good, so he gets a game ball. Other players I want to mention: Roy Halu. He's doing a good job out there. I don't care what you guys say, man. The rookie's looking good. I'm not gonna knock on him at all. I want to see more of him too. Moving on up, I think that Roy Halu and Tim Hightower next year, if healthy, that's a good 1-2 combo. That's a very good 1-2 combo. And staying on the subject real quick, because um, Ryan Terrain. I keep everybody hearing, oh, Ryan Terrain. Hey guys, let's just admit it. Just keep it real. The guy sucks. I really do think that. I think he needs to go. You know, everybody was high on him. Because he had a good half to a season or whatever, and I never believed in him. Just because I never got overhyped about him. I never seen him as that running back, and I'll tell you why. You guys are like, you're full of shit. I'm gonna explain it. Here we go. During the game, it's a zone blocking scheme. We all know that. Well, check this out. The Redskins were blocking to the right, and when you block to the right, everybody gets bunched up to the right, and then you got to cut back. It's a cutback system. All right. Well, Terrain never cuts back. The hole's right there. It's on TV. Even the commentators were like, "What's going on here? Does he not see the hole?" And what Terrain was doing, he was going in back of where they were blocking, and since he thinks he's big, he was trying to get through it, and he couldn't. And that really pissed me off that the hole was a big hole, and he wasn't hitting the hole like he's supposed to. Well, when Roy Halu comes in, I'm not lying to you guys. The first carry that he got, Halu got like 12 yards. And I'm like, Terrain couldn't do that for the whole game. He couldn't. He didn't gain over 12 yards on one carry throughout the whole game. And that shit pisses me off that this guy doesn't see the hole. You know. And that's why I'm letting you guys know that I don't think he's the truth. With Hightower and Halu, we'll be okay, man. I like that 1-2 punch. I really do. I think there's a future in that 1-2 punch. Okay, so that's that. And Ryan Kerrigan, man. Oh man, what a steal this guy was in the draft. I mean, people slept on him because they didn't know if he was going to be an outside linebacker or a defensive end. But boy, is he good. The kid is good. With him and Brian Larabko, we might have here in Washington the best outside linebacking duo in the NFL for years to come. You know, These guys are amazing, both of them. But he's doing a good job as a rookie, man. A lot of love there. So, anyways, those were a couple of my game balls, and then a couple of players that I think stood out. And yeah, like I said, it was a fun game to watch. I really got I got a lot out of it. You know, analyzing the game and seeing players out there. And what I think and what I don't think about what's going on. And other than Gano missing a lot of field goals that I just don't like, and I think you guys would agree, and Ryan Terrain just not being that running back that we want him to be. I understand he's big, and I understand that when he lights up a DB or a linebacker, it's beautiful. But if you can't see the holes, then you don't work in the system. You know what I'm saying? And he's proven that he can't. Other than them two guys, everything else, I liked out there. I'm not gonna be down on the Redskins. It was fun. It was a fun game to watch. Um, I thought we played well. And we just didn't win. We couldn't win, and that was that. And before I let you guys go, I was reading yesterday, some comments on a couple of places that first of all that this team didn't have no heart. They just had no heart, no effort. That's bullshit. Are you not watching the game? Are you not watching the game like we are? The effort's there. Just because they don't beat the Miami Dolphins doesn't mean that they didn't try. When did you see a wide receiver give up on a route? Never. When did you see Rex Grossman run away because he thought he was going to get hit? He stood in the pocket throughout the whole game and took big hits and completed big balls. Do you not see that? And the defense. When did you ever see somebody fall on the ground and not get back up or not hustle? The effort was there, people. The effort is there with this team. Maybe they're just not good enough to beat other teams, but they're trying, and we're going to get it fixed. And the second one, oh, everybody else's rookie's just doing good, but not ours. Are you fucking blind? Look at Ryan Kerrigan. I just finished explaining. Hankerson never got a chance. He's getting a shot now. He's looking good. Roy Halu, I don't get it. What's the deal with you people? You guys, everything. Everybody wants everything now, 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 now. It ain't gonna happen that way, man. I'm not gonna get down on this team just because I know it's moving on up, and I'm not gonna let nobody bring it down. We're gonna take it. We're gonna evaluate the team, and we're gonna take it. We're gonna take the good things about it, and the bad. We're gonna throw it away, and we're gonna replace it. Just like Gano, replace. Terrain, out. If we need a third string running back, we can find one. But as of right now, going into next season, Hightower, Halu. That's a good combo. Believe me, it'll work. So anyways, man, gotta get it together, man. I don't know what the hell's been going on with all these people talking shit. It just gets on my nerves. Oh, do you follow the Redskins or not, man? Are you with them or are you not? I know you want to call it as it is. I've been calling it as it is since I started making videos. And I never had a rant, but I'm doing it now because now that you see the season's over, you don't want to look at the positives. Hey, man, at this point, if you're a fan of your team, evaluate them. Figure out how they could get better. And that's what we're trying to do. And that's what I look forward to. Next week is the Dallas Cowboys, and don't be surprised if it's a shootout. Just for the simple fact that you don't know what you're gonna get with Rex. You don't know if he's gonna go out there and go crazy and throw for 3 touchdowns, or he's gonna be moving the ball and throw 2 critical picks. But one thing I do know, he's gonna be moving the ball. The ball will be moving with Rex out there. Something will be happening. If it's positive or negative, I don't know, but it's gonna happen. With Beck, you didn't get shit. You got blank. Nothing. So, yeah, man, we'll see what happens. We'll figure it out, Like I said, hit me up. Any comments, questions, hit me up. That's basically it. Hate week with the Dallas Cowboys. They blew out the Buffalo Bills. So we'll see how it goes. But everybody just need to go out there and clear their heads and see and see what route they want to take. If people want to jump off the Redskins, go ahead. But I'm sticking to them. I see a lot of good things in this team moving forward. Not to like them. And we'll leave it at that, man. Everybody, it's been Leo Get Mula. Peace out.